Okay, click on front plane, vertical front plane, go for sketch. Here draw the profile, it is shown here in the hatching one. So select a profile and draw the hatching part of the nut which is mentioned here. As it has to, you have to draw like this. So here click on this. Now click on the dimension, which is becomes 19 minus 3.5. So radius is 19, and in the 7 pitch you will get off of that it is 3.5, and it becomes 15.5. Now select this outer one, outer diameter of nut, and give dimension as mentioned as 15. Here it is 15, you can enter as 25, and as same as another outer of nut is 45, and the height you need to adjust. So from here to this it is 10, and from this top to this edge again it is 10. So entire height of the nut is 45 mentioned. You can see it is 45. Here it is 45. So then exit from the sketch, exit from the workbench. Now you need to select a shaft here, and then click on OK. Here select edge fillet, click on this edge fillet, select the corners. Here it is shown 1, 2, 3 corners you need to select. So select all the 3 corners, 25 as mentioned radius here, click OK. Now what you need to do is helix. So here you type C and semicolon, then enter. So you will get this. So right click on the selection starting point, create a point. Here below you have a edge, you have to select this below nut. Here you should make a position of the point in this direction. So okay, now we have created a point. You can see it is visible here. Here you can see the point. So I'll select an axis, Z axis, which is 7. It is mentioned here. Answer as pitch 7. Height is 45 of the nut. I'll give 45. Okay. Now we need to draw a profile, square rectangle. So select this sketch and draw a centered rectangle like this. Then click here, click on the constraint, give us 3.5. This side also it is 3.5. Now click on this constraint. Here click on this point, this edge of the bottom. Click on this edge and this, enter as 90. So you can see this threaded portion is 38.7. It is outer arrow, you can see it. Then 19, so 19 radius for outer line, 3.5, 3.5 this side. From the sketch, Here you select this slot. This is so click on this curve, select this curve. Here the profile control should be selected as pulling direction, and the axis is, you can select on this nut, or else you can right click here and select Z axis. You can see, click on preview, you can see how from where the thread is stopped. So here it is stopped somewhere else, here it is stopped at this point. So it has started from here. Okay, then click OK. Now what I do is, I'll select this, double click on this helix, and I'll increase height of that helix as 60 and click OK. And then now you can see top face of the nut. So the thread should be formed like this, and we cross check by in the drafting sheet, so whether we got the same dimension. Now click on the draft, we go for drafting sheet, select a blank sheet, and now we call for nut here to cross check the dimensions here which I mentioned. Okay, right click and show all hidden lines, axis, center line, threaded. Okay, here you can cross check the dimensions to match this. We go for dimension, click on this and this one, you can see it is 7 pitch as mentioned, and we cross check even diameter. So this, from this point to this line, it is 38, so it is matching. So now this end, we move for spindle screw, new sheet, type it as part, here spindle screw. Okay, so as it is here you should draw, let us go move for spindle screw, that is screw spindle mild steel. So this one we are going to do now. So click on this front plane, go for sketch, then again you have to repeat the same thing, click on this 0 coordinate origin, draw the profile, and as it is you should draw in this. So this completes, so you should draw like this, so draw in this way. So this off of section we have drawn. Now I'll select this diameter, this side I'll keep it here like this. Now we show the diameter of this, so it is shown 38 into 7, this is outer again, so we'll give it as radius 19. Height of this is 83. I'll select from this point to the top of this, it is 83. From this point to this, it is of, as mentioned, it is 12. And see this, make it as horizontal, and again right click vertical, double click here and make it as 10, and even this side also you should make it as 10, so both should be 10. Okay, so this is of 10 and this is also 10, and again repeat the same thing, there is an option. You can draw a rectangle here and you can chamfer in the 3D screen. So I am drawing here directly. Now the diameter of this line, it is here it is mentioned 65. So 65 divided by 2. Now this diameter it should show. It is of 12 diameter. We go for 6. And now it is turned to green. So we show entire height of this from here to here. Before that we over constraint, it shows over constraint. So here it is 240, enter 240. Exit from the sketch and select shaft, select an axis. Okay, now we name thing as in the nut. So call helix, HELIX, enter. So create point, right click on this and select. So here you should create a point. I'll create a point here, then okay. So you can see the point is created here. Now pitch, go for axis, z axis, pitch as 7. So pitch is 7 and the height is of here 240 minus 83. So 240 minus 83, it is 157. Okay, now we go for slot. Before that we need to draw a profile. Select plane, sketch, draw centered rectangle and give dimension as 3.5 for this centered rectangle profile. Here also should give it is square threaded. Constrain it to click on this constraint, select outer line and to this axis it is 19. From this point to this edge is coincided, then exit, then select slot, select a curve. Here it is in the pulling direction, show for axis, select axis as Z. Now here we have to show I'll select this merge slot end, so it moves like this. So you can see from here it is moved. So if you select this merge slot to end, here you will get a finishing, then exit. Okay, that's it. Okay, so you can see it is started from here and it has ended on this. So from this point you got a, then we need a hole on this. So click on the plane, go for sketch again, draw a circle on the vertical origin, and then diameter is mentioned as 12, go for 12. be positioned for 35 from this bottom. 35. Exit from the sketch, select this pocket and select a mirror extension. You can drag from here like this, or else you can give dimension here. Now we have a hole here, and it is to be get threaded. Select hole, select this face. Here it is of, I'll select a blind hole. So we have a V finished here. Bottom should be made V type. So instead of flat we go for V bottom, and it is blind hole. The type we go for, okay, it is simple. Then threaded, select thread option. Here select some thick pitch and select this M. It is M12. It is mentioned here M12. So select M12 and depth of the thread is 25. It is mentioned 25 and enter 25. See the preview, and the whole depth is of 25. It is 25. I'll go for 30. Then click on OK. Let us 25 is depth of the thread. I'll give 2 mm extra, that becomes 27, and preview. So okay. So this is the hole with threaded and V bottom. Okay, that's all. So this finished the spindle screw.